I'm by no means a master of the banjo, and I never will be, but I don't know what I'm going to do when he's gone, and I have to play the banjo. I have to do it.
So you feel pressure to play the banjo?
Horribly. I was like 5. What do you do when somebody puts you on a stool in front of a bunch? I mean, I sung on this stage with, my parents, and that was scary. I mean, they had a tendency to sell out the entire Apple Shop Theater. So it'd be 150 people. Sometimes people standing in the back also, like 150 plus. So then you put like a 6-year-old kid up on stage. What do? You freak out. There was always an element of pressure because people at home know who I am. And I mean, I can't remember how many times in the past week someone's come up to me and been like, "You play that banjo like your grandpa?" And what can I say? It's like, I'm trying to learn, but I should have known it by now. And my dad was like crazy on the banjo by the time he was 10. So I feel like I'm, they all got started when they barely knew how to walk. And here I am, 19, and I don't know my way around a banjo. It's not the Sexton way. Ugh. Ugh. Papa, I'm sorry I don't play very well.
Do what, honey?
I'm sorry I don't play very good.
Well, you've got to learn this. Like I said a while ago, you don't get to learn that overnight.
Yeah.
You get a good start. Oh, whenever I was a little boy, I was trying to learn to play the banjo, and I didn't have no money, couldn't afford one, and I tried to borrow $1 off my grandfather to buy me a banjo. I went to school with a boy that had a banjo, wanted $1 for it. And I tried to borrow $1 off my grandpa, and he wouldn't let me have it. And he had a big bottom of stalks, this whole big bottom over here you can see. And he said if I could cut all them corn stalks and pile them up and burn them, he'd give me $1. Well, I worked, I guess, for 2 weeks every evening after I come in from school, cutting them corn stalks and piling them up, and I finally got them wound up, and he gave me $1, and I run every step about 1.5 miles down this creek here and bought me a banjo. It was fretless, didn't have no frets in it, about 3 brackets on it, and wooden screws, and had a groundhog's hide on it. I've still got the banjo yet, and they'd left a tail on it. People had asked me why to leave that tail on it for, and I told them to wipe the sweat with. Never got hot, I just reached